So guys, let's talk about our kids going to school back in January and studying under tree shades. And this is not because we don't have resources in Kenya, but because we chose to have misplaced priorities. What do I mean by that? It's a time now that we know that we've been hit by coronavirus, and it's not just in Kenya. This thing is just affecting everyone across the world, and it's something now we should live with the new reality. And by now, everyone should have tried at least, if not at all adjusted, you should have at least tried to adjust to this issue of coronavirus. And our government seems not to be preparing enough for the contingent issue that one of our cabinet secretaries came out and said that our student, the pupils and students should go back to school and study under tree shades because we don't have sufficient resources for social distancing in school. So I'm finding this too challenging, and no, actually it's not challenging because we are government, we have structure, we have money, we have resources. We've been borrowing from IMF, we've been borrowing from other trade blocks, in Europe and globally. And one thing that I'm not getting quite right is why we should let our kids go and study under tree shades while they can study at the comfort of their home if our politicians did their work, if they supplied us with electricity out to the rural areas, if the politicians who promised to issue computers did their work, if the kids have laptops by now, they could be accessing all relevant information from the internet. They don't have to go to school, and teachers will still be paid if we are not chasing this crap called BPI, you know. And come to think of it, I think most of us Kenyans, we are not analytical enough. Imagine your kid goes to school and they'll study under tree shade, and you expect them to get a very promising employment after school. Think we need to think about that, and we think about it twice, and not even twice, thrice and four times, going that way. And there is no way you can tell me your kid will be employed a promising job when we are firing governors. Even governors do not have job security nowadays, especially if you didn't go to very good schools and your academic records are not very proven. And if you're not supporting this system, you'll be fired. And not even firing, even acquiring that job it's not easy. It's not easy. You see now people are suffering out here. Some of us did degrees in university, and we don't look like graduates because what we do and what we went to do in the university are totally different things. I will leave you parents with that, and I want you to contemplate on that. Think about it. If your kids are going to school on January to study under tree shades, how sure are you that they'll get employed with that kind of information obtained under tree shades? Do you think their concentration will be in class, in what they'll be taught under tree shades and at this era in 21st century? Think about it, and let the politicians not fool you come 2022. We need to be wise.